The fourth biggest commercial bank there is Banco Sabadell. It's one of 27 Spanish banks, as we've been discussing, being tested. And joining us on the line now is the company's chief executive, Josep Oliu Creus. He says his bank will pass the stress test. So will it, sir?
Well, for sure.
You are utterly confident of that. Right, okay. You know, do you think that everybody is going to pass, though?
Well, I don't know. I can only tell you that we can pass. We will pass for sure, because we've performed historically and recently our own stress tests in much more hard scenarios than the ones that are being set by the central banks. But I cannot tell you about the rest of the banking situation. But I am very confident, because previous to the stress tests, cajas have been recapitalized by the aid that was implicit in the process of restructuring. So, we feel very positive. And at the same time, recently, new law regulating cajas gives them access to the capital market. So the financial system is open now.
Were you happy with the rigor of these tests, or do you think they could have been a bit stricter?
No, I think that they are strict enough, because at the end, scenarios that are being considered are very unlikely, with a very small probability at this point. And I think that for the time being, they are quite strict and with a very small probability of happening. So I think they're okay.
Very quickly as well, looking at these banks, if everybody passes, won't it just indicate to people that, well, especially the investment community, that these tests just simply weren't strict enough?
Well, I think that maybe everybody will pass, but everybody will pass with different degrees of qualification. So therefore, that is a good indication for people, for investors, about the qualifications of each of them, and therefore, and for every one of the actors for the policy of raising capital they can have in the future, nevertheless. So I think that is a good information for the market to have in any case.
Very quickly as well, last question. Will passing these stressors make it easier for you to get financing in the market?
I hope so, because I think that is an important measure to restore the confidence in the market, and especially the confidence into the banks that have, a good solvability and a good position in the solvency arena, despite the fact that the crisis and the bad loans and the struggle against that is there, but on the verge to be recovered. So I think that is about the point in which people can, get ready to restore confidence.
Josep Oliu Creus, thank you very much indeed for joining us, the Chief Executive there of Banco Sabadell.